Hey everybody, this is TSM16. Welcome back to Jake's Shiny Christmas Wonder Trades. Yeah, I come up with different names every time. But anyway, for those of you who missed out on parts 1 and 2, what I am doing is that I am wonder trading off 2 boxes worth of shiny Pokemon and just basically wonder trading them to random trainers around the world. Some of them were pretty good, and some of them, well, not as good, but whatever. So far, I've actually gotten 1 shiny Pokemon in return, which was a Tangrowth. Feel free to check out part 1 to see that. And also, feel free to check out the other 3 Christmas-related videos, once they get uploaded and everything. But without further ado, let's continue on with part 3 of the Shiny Wonder Trades. The Shiny Christmas Wonder Trades. Now, as a little side note, my internet connection can be a little weird sometimes and can cut me off at any given time. But anyways, we are now working on line 2 of box 2. First being Shuppet. Yeah, I have 2 full boxes, which pretty much means that I am pretty much in the process of wonder trading off 60 shiny Pokemon. Because, well, they were all just sitting there doing absolutely nothing, and I wanted to trade them off, so I felt like today would be a good time. Stefan from Georgia, or Steven, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, there's a name right there. You got yourself a shiny Shuppet today. Okay, that's another Eevee. That makes it 2 Eevees now. If you guys aren't understanding what I mean by 2 Eevees, feel free to check out my previous videos of the Shiny Wonder Trades. Alright. Next Pokemon in line. I'm not sure if I can be able to get the rest of box 2 done. Next is this never to be a shiny Charizard, shiny Charmeleon, because it's level 100, and yeah, this Charmeleon is never going to be a Charizard, but somebody's going to receive him. Yeah, it was just from one of my friends on my 3DS friends list or whatever. Yeah, it was from one of my 3DS friends who gave me this, and really I didn't really want it anyways because I have a friend Safari that does have Charmeleon in it. Alright, let's see, we get €1 from Italy. It's a girl, by the way. So, let's see what I get. Another Sandshrew. It's interesting that both Sandshrew and the shiny Charmeleon are almost the same color. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna extend this video to cover the rest of box 3, or 2, I meant to say. So yeah, pretty much part 3 is just basically gonna be all the rest of box 2. No matter how long it takes. Alright. Next up is Fanfy. Little Fanfy. Reminds me of the time when Chogo was going through, I think it's Crystal Run. And he found a Fanfy, and his Totodile used Scratch, and the Fanfy ran away, and Chogo was just all like, "What?" That was funny. Marcos from Indiana. You got yourself a shiny Fanfy today. Yeah, in case you can't tell, shiny Fanfy is more of a lighter color than what he normally is. And I have another Ralts. It was still cool that I got that shiny Tangrowth back in the first video. Alright. Next is Galvantula. Y'all gotta admit, shiny Galvantula does look pretty cool. But for some of you who disagree, then whatever. Excuse me. Put my legs down, because my legs were sitting in crisscross position this whole time. Tim from Germany. From Brandenburg. You got yourself a shiny Galvantula. Now what do I get? A Roselia. I almost was going to say Roserade. I was like, no, Roserade evolves from it. It's Roselia. A little Pokemon with flowers for hands. Alright, next Pokemon is a French Oshawott. Let's go. We got a boy from Japan. Can't pronounce exactly where, but it's from Japan. That's all I know. Bye bye, Ashi. What do I get? A Charmander. So that's another starter. The only other starter that I got out the Wonder Tray was Chico. Next Pokemon in line shall be Gyarados number 2. But this one is male. Some guy from Japan, not saying where, just some male trainer in Japan. You're getting yourself a shiny Gyarados today, son. And what do I get? A Chimchar. So that's 3 shiny, or starters. Dang. I always keep wanting to say shiny every time. I've been used to shiny hunting for such a long time. Yeah, I've pretty much been hunting for shinies ever since I beat my Y game, or the main story of Y. So yeah, I've kind of been shiny hunting for pretty much almost a year, or pretty much a year by now. Anyway, next up is Butterfree. Yeah, surprisingly enough, that apparently Butterfree is pretty much known for the fact that Butterfree in Front Safari has Whirlwind. That was the one thing that I was fearing for when catching shiny Butterfree the first time. I was fearing the Whirlwind, but when he used it, it failed. Or I just simply avoided it. Or more or less it failed. Sleepy from Tennessee. That's a girl, by the way. You're gonna get yourself a shiny Butterfree. Another Wormpole. Either Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire, because there's a way that I can tell. Because if the trainer just has the standard look, like pretty much if you're just starting to boot up X and Y, and your trainer doesn't really have much clothes on, basically all the standard clothes. That's how I would know it would be a either Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire trainer when their icon is just the standard trainer wear. Alright, next shiny in line is Dunsparce. All that blue became pink. And though some people can honestly agree that Dunsparce really does need to evolve, and I somewhat agree that Dunsparce does need to evolve. William from Queensland, Australia. You're getting yourself a shiny Dunsparce. Another Ralts. And this does not even annoy me in the slightest. Because again, I said to myself, it doesn't really matter who I get. Whew. Quite a long ways. About 11 minutes in, and I am pretty much halfway through box 2. Time for Shiny Braxton number 1. It's just so weird knowing that it's basically a more human-sized bipedal Phoenix Fox that is purple and has fur coming out of its ears. I feel that's weird. Toyama, Japan. It's a girl. Surprising how I was able to pronounce it if I did. Alright, what do I get in the process? Ooh! Kangaskhan! I am okay with a Kangaskhan. Or pretty much say anything. Though I'm not really the biggest fan to the Mega of Kangaskhan because of its ridiculous ability. And also only that the baby gets the change and not the actual mother. Would have been nice if both of them would have got a change. I'm making Kangaskhan look more buff. Anyway, time for Shiny Braxton number 2. Now, if I did have the tendency to pronounce some wrong things, you guys can feel free to correct me if I did, because I kind of get the feeling that I may have said some things wrong. Danny from Florida, you got yourself a Shiny Braxton. And I get a Gulpin. And yeah, all this whole shiny wonder trading that I'm doing, I pretty much had this planned since about, I'll say a week ago. Yeah, I've had this whole shiny wonder trading planned about a week ago. It's just that I need to get the shinies needed, even though some of them are repeats. I'm actually not surprised that my internet connection hasn't disrupted itself on me. Alright, next is Torterra, the heaviest Final Evolution starter of any Pokemon. Yeah, I know he weighs in at well over 600 pounds. Now imagine if there was going to be a Sinnoh remake and the starters got on the Megas. Dang, can you imagine how much a Mega Torterra would weigh? Or what he would even look like? Knowing that Torterra is already cool enough looking as it is? David from Florida, you got yourself a shiny Torterra, even though he looks like in puke colors. But that's what makes him look cooler. Anyways, I got a Zigzagoon. Whatever. This is probably a ORAS. ORAS. Got me a little tongue-tied. Saying OR or AS. It's a little tongue twister. Alright. We only got 2 rows to go. Next is Emolga number 1. Emolga, another one of those Pikachu clones, but this one flies. And know that it's an electric flying, same typing as Thundurus and Zapdos. Ridiculous. Puppet from Texas. It's a girl, by the way. I don't know why I don't do this with the boys, but whatever. Alright, what do I get? A Kabuto. Alright. I'm cool with a Kabuto. Even though I already have restored a few Kabutos, but whatever. It's like every time I keep being done with when I'm done with Wonder Trades, I keep staring at this picture of my friend Caitlin with her mom. Yeah, she has like makeup on and everything, and she looks and I'm gonna be honest, she does look great. But that's too much of a matter to be focusing on. Need to be focusing on training shiny Pokemon. Next, Pikachu number 2. But yeah, you got some of you probably may know Caitlin if you've seen on like the 2 videos she's been in. Yeah, she's only been in like 2 of them, where we hung out at my place for the first time, and when we came back from the zoo on the week before my birthday. And can't pronounce this guy's name, but he is from New Jersey. Yeah, there's his name. Quabs or something. I don't know how to pronounce it. Hey, Poochyena. That makes it the second Poochyena. My neck is feeling strained from looming over my webcam to see the bottom screen of my 3DS. But we're getting to be almost done. Alright, time for the 3 Duck Trios. Duck Trio number 1. I really feel like I should have kept this one, having Animate Nature and Arena Trap. Well, not knowing for sure if Animate Nature is good for a Duck Trio, but like I said, I don't do things competitively when it comes to catching shinies. Because I don't care what nature they are, or what ability they have. Well, in some cases for like Golurk, I wanted an Iron Fist Golurk, and I did. A boy from Japan. Now, like I said, if I was getting trainers from Japan, it would technically already be December 26th for them. Another Makuhita. I was seeing like that one hard duck here in the back, the one in the back, he was like all arched back. That's Makuhita number 2. That's cracking on my ankles. My whole body's starting to strain out. I don't know why. But again, it's just the fact that I'm looming over my 3DS. Just to see what I'm doing. Yeah, this might be longer than the others, but I don't have that much more to go. Shiny Duck Trio number 2. Yeah, the only bad of it is that Shiny Duck Trio's nose goes from red to blue. It has no other color change whatsoever. And pretty much like in the Pokemon Red and Blue Honest trailer, there's nothing more than 3 Digletts. But unlike how Magneton is just 3 Magnemites. A girl from Japan, it's saying Glory Man Unite. Whatever that means. Well, you got yourself a Shiny Duck Trio. Low tag. cracking up my knuckles. See that? Wait, every time I keep looking at the picture. It's not that often that I get to see my friend Caitlin in makeup. I've only seen it like 2 or 3 times already. So. Again, I don't know why I'm mentioning stuff like this. I need to be focusing on Pokemon. But again, I can't help it. Okay, Shiny Dugtrio number 3. I need to rush things a little bit because I don't want this video to be too extremely long, like going for like 50 freaking minutes. So I kind of need to rush things to try and keep it maybe at half an hour. Yeah. It's like, yeah, while I'm... Oh, Chris from Florida. You got yourself a Shiny Dugtrio. I almost didn't have enough time to notice it. To notice the trainer. Okay, who do I get? Another Zigzagoon. Yeah, compared to Zigzagoon, Dugtrio looks big. Okay, we are just about done with the second to last row of box 2, aka the final box. That being Diggersby number 1. And I'm not gonna say the thing that people are starting to say about Diggersby. I'm not gonna say it. I forgot who was the one who started. I think it was like Shofu or something. I don't know. You guys can tell me down in the comments below. Yeah, I think 2 of these Shiny Diggersbys were pretty damn stubborn to be caught. And though it's interesting that the first Shiny Diggersby that I found was on Easter. Bacon from Kentucky. It's a boy, by the way. You got yourself a Shiny Diggersby. I would say that these are better colors for a Diggersby. And another Zigzagoon. Okay. I know I may sound like I'm annoyed, but I'm not. I'm really not that annoyed. Cause, yeah, knowing if you get like the same Pokemon 3 times in a row from a Wonder Trade, it would kind of annoy you, but to me, it doesn't. Okay, Shiny Diggersby number 2. He wasn't that hard. I think it only took 1 quick ball and my tapping below the B button method. Because I still don't know why it works. Winter from Wisconsin. This person is a boy. Or male. Yeah, I still never understand why my tapping just below the B button method actually works to catch Pokemon. I never understand. I got a Dustox. My left hand cramped up because of the way I'm sitting right now. I'm basically sitting with my right leg down on the floor, and basically my left leg being sort of like if I was crisscrossing my legs. Okay, we are getting close to done here, ladies and gentlemen. We only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. Next is Spritzy number 2. And I don't know, for some reason I feel like I may have messed up in the line somewhere with my shinies. I feel like I have, but at the same time I feel like I haven't. But, yeah. I do admit, Spritzy looks pretty nice in purple. Sometimes it's no wonder my sister and John like purple. Daniel from Spain, male by the way. You got yourself a shiny Spritzy. Now the reason why I would say male because Daniel can be both a boy and a girl name. Another Wormpole. Whew. Sorry. A little tired at the moment. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about done. Next, Drapion. Basically, Drapion. This is basically my first one that I do believe was the one that I caught in the video where I found it. I think. I'm not quite sure. I'll probably look back and see. I did manage to find another one, which was male, and it has, sniper. Has a sniper ability, but I don't really care about it. I just wanted a shiny male Drapion. There's a Steffi and one nostril. Susan from Ohio. You got yourself a shiny Drapion. A Meryl. Now, in case you couldn't tell, the shiny Drapion has more of a reddish tone in its colors. That's basically a shiny Drapion. Kind of a little ridiculous, but well, it kind of works better on a Scrubby anyways. Not that I have a problem with a shiny Drapion anyways. Still looks cool. Alright, we got 3 more to go. Shiny Diggersby number 3. And yet I still continue to stare at the picture of my friend Kaylin wearing makeup. There's just too much beauty. It's like the power of makeup, my friends. The power of makeup can do so much. Again, I shouldn't be saying stuff like this. I know it won't offend anyone, but it's just I feel like I shouldn't say this. Brian from Ohio, or Idaho. Idaho. I said Ohio. Anyway. Shiny Diggersby number 3. I'm just Magikarp. This one I'm not too proud of. Because I just don't like this fish. I know he evolves into a badass, but I just don't like this fish. He's basically one of the Pokemon that I just don't like. To the point where I almost can just downright hate it. Yeah, I said it. I don't like Magikarp. But I'm not going to give you guys the reasons why. Now we have a Japanese shiny Honedge, which I am looking for one for my own. And I will jump for joy the day when I find a shiny Honedge of my own. Because I do use the Magnet Pull method because I do have a Magneton and Magnezone with Magnet Pull. But knowing that this thing is level 100, it's never going to be a Dual Blade or an Edge Slash. Matt from Canada. I tried to pronounce the thing below it, but I just couldn't. You got yourself a shiny Honedge. Shinx. I trade a red sword for I think Shinx is some sort of cat. Because it looks like a big-eared cat. Okay, I do believe we have one more to go. And they're nice. That makes it 3. 3 nices that I got from trainers. Okay, we do have one more to go. This is the last one, Emolga number 2. So this is our last shiny wonder trade. Yep. The last shiny wonder trade for Christmas. For Pokemon trainers around the world. Alright, who is our last trainer? A girl from Tokyo, Japan. Alright, so, whoever this girl is from Tokyo, you have yourself a shiny Emolga. And the thing of it is, I found the shiny Emolga just last night. And it's another Reds. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, got a pop in my elbow. I didn't stretch it for a period of time. So, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the 3-part Jake's Christmas Shiny Pokemon Wonder Trades. Now, I will say this again, if anybody, I hesitated what I was going to say. Like, for anybody who got the shinies that I want to trade it off, you can feel free to put it in the comments below, and you can say, like, which one you got. So yeah. I'll try to figure out what to say now. Oh yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video and pretty much the other Christmas related videos. If you like them all, feel free to hit that like button. And if you want to see more of my videos, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to make any comments of my current videos or previous videos, feel free to do so. And you can just go ahead and say whatever you want, because I'll just read it and move on. Anyway, again, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys have good, happy holidays.